Hi everyone, welcome to live at CrafTangles, Khyati Kothari. I'm hoping I'm visible and audible. So just give me a moment while I check we are live everywhere. Okay. Okay. So people, first of all, today is a launch day. So today's live is going to be something different from our regular lives that we do. So during our launches, we play a lot of games where you guys kind of win prizes, etc. So for those of you who want to play along, win prizes, etc., please join our Facebook or YouTube because there's a consolidated chat that comes at one place, and unfortunately, it is Instagram still does not have that connectivity. So I won't be able to see your answers on Instagram. I'll be looking at a common chat which is on YouTube or Facebook. So if you want to participate, kindly join our YouTube or Facebook. The link on how to join for people who are already in our channel, it is in our channel. For people who are already in our stories, there's a click here button to join. So it is there in our stories. So do guys, for playing around, please join us on our YouTube and Facebook channel. Hello, hello, Craft Addict. I'm hoping I'm visible. I'm audible. Hello, Neeta Craft. Hello, Kanchan. So yes, and people who are on our WhatsApp group, we would have already shared the link of our live there as well. Hello, Kavita. So Craft Addict Kavita, if you guys want to join us on our Facebook or YouTube, would be great. So you could also participate in our giveaways, etc. Link is in the story as well as for those of you who are in our channel, the link is there also. Now, people who are joining us for the first time, hi, I'm Kathy. I'm one of the co-founders of Craft Adda and CrafTangles with our CrafTangles brand. And with the launches that we do, we primarily cater to more of adult crafting. And then, probably in a couple of months, we may venture into children crafting also. And what our idea is to bring you guys affordable, made in India supplies. So that's always been our motto as a brand, and more than 95% of our products are made in India. So whenever you're buying from our brand, you're supporting an Indian vendor. Just a small, intro for us as a brand. Hi, Ekta. So now, for people who are joining us for the first time, we normally for those of you who are on Instagram, we have a YouTube channel named Craftadda. We have a Facebook page, and of course, we have Insta socials also. We try and put out tutorials for all these products. Like we do one tutorial every day, be it in a short form or in a detailed tutorial. So you can see all these products actually, showcased in person, and you can also see how these products are being used. You get a lot of ideas on how these products are being used, so do check out our YouTube channel. We also have our WhatsApp broadcast link. I'll ask someone to add the WhatsApp broadcast link here somewhere in the, like a scanner on the screen, so that for those of you who want to join our WhatsApp broadcast link, there's a link right now that you can see on the screen. So you can join our WhatsApp broadcast link through that, so that you can stay updated on whatever new products we are adding, whatever new sales that are going on, whatever new pre-orders, etc., that are going on, etc., etc. Hi, Sujata. Hi, Kavita. Guys, just give me a moment. I'll have some water. Okay. So now, before I actually start, I have a couple of things. So I have five things that I wanted to share. First of all, lot of you have been contacting us for pre-orders. Guys, we have been receiving your pre-orders mails. Don't worry, we will be replying to them, but we'll be starting to reply them from tomorrow, because last day of pre-order mails are tomorrow, and once we get all the emails, we'll start replying to them, whether on what we can get, stock, pricing, etc. So don't worry, your pre-order mails are coming to us. Our buy three get one mold, which is almost 25% off on all Prima and Stamperia molds, is going on. It is going to end on 31st. This is the biggest mold sale that we have ever done. So I don't know when it will come back. So in case you are interested, do check that out. There are only 2 days left on buy three get one mold uh, sale that is going on our website. Hello, Nishant. Thank you, thank you. I'm also very excited. Hi, Vinita. So the third thing is that whatever we are launching today, which is our entire CraftAngles launch, it is going to be on an additional 15% off, which is the current sale that is going on our website also. So this will also be replicated on our new launch as well. Fourth, for those of you who have missed out, we kind of do a lot of back end releases, small, small things. So we have done a lot of MDF and canvas related things on our website. So we have released tote bags, especially for decoupage, painting, etc. We did pouches. We are doing a lot of MDF bases, MDF cloth bases, nameplates, etc. So again, at very affordable rates. So in case you are interested, do check that out. Fifth is I'll start my screen here so that you guys can also see what I'm talking about. So, hi, bottle blanket. So, guys, those who are on Instagram and want to play away in our giveaways, etc., please join our YouTube and Facebook. The link on how to join is on our stories. So, just go and check out our stories. There is a link which says click here to join. So, just click there and it will take you to our YouTube. So these are our newly launched blending brushes that we have launched. Again, this is kind of a backend thing that we did. So earlier we had these kind of blending brushes that I have, like we have sold like crazies. People used to love this. Those especially who are into card making, Timol's ink blending, etc. So the only one feedback that we got from a lot of people was that those who have smaller fingers, right? I have a long hand, so I have never had this issue. But those who have small fingers kind of used to struggle with holding this. And after a longer period of time, it used to pain this area for people who used to use these for blending. Okay. So what we did was we did a little bit of research. We kind of were going through various designs, etc. And we, in our next update of batch of blending brushes, what we did was we came up with these blending brushes because a lot of you were asking us for, getting blend brushing, getting ink blending brushes on our website, etc. So these are our new design of blending brushes, as you can see, and you'll be seeing me using a lot of these in my upcoming tutorials and live. These are breeze to work with, guys. I have already some samples where I have used this and I'll also show you. But this is how it comes, and it is also way cheaper than these, so more affordable. And they cover a longer area than these. So as you can see, these are bigger. And how this works is basically you hold it like this. So comparatively lesser pain for you, and people who have small hands can also work easier with this. So that is a new thing that we did last week only. We have added the new stock of our new blending brushes. And you'll be seeing a lot of tutorials with these brushes in our upcoming reels, videos, etc. Hello Pradnya, hi Nadia, hi Poonam. So these are the blending brushes. These are right now at 299 for pack of three, and then you get 15% off. So this will be like somewhere around 260, 270 rupees. So again, very affordable as compared to these. These I think were 599 for three. Okay. So we have made blending brushes much more affordable for you all. So now that is done, yes, yes, do buy, guys. Also, one more thing, just the handle of the brushes will be random, okay? So please don't, come back and fight us on it. We won't be able to give you a particular color. It will be random. Even I have all the mixed colors, but they are a breeze to work with. For those of you who haven't invested in ink blending, check my videos. It is a worth it investment, especially if you are into ink blending and all that. This will save your life a lot. So now we will get on to our life. Okay. So now before I get into the whole game and all that we play, etc., right? One thing that I wanted to say was that we normally ask you guys questions during live, etc., and you guys answer. So now what I want people to understand is we are live on two channels of YouTube, two or three pages of Facebook. So I'm actually getting answers from five places, okay, in a one comment chat. So based on whoever answers the first in the comment chat is the one who is going to win, according to my chat. Okay, so please don't come back to me and say that I answered first. You may be the only people seeing on YouTube, but there are people who are watching on Facebook or other YouTube channel, etc. Now, once again, people who are on Instagram and want to play along with us, please join our YouTube channel. YouTube channel name is CraftAnda or it's Khyati Kothari. We are playing our game from YouTube or Facebook. Okay, okay. So hopefully I have answered all your questions and I hope you are excited for our new launch. So first things first, as you can clearly see, these are our first new launch is going to be something which, I mean, it is a complete surprise to us also. So we, as you all know, we have been primarily can you please tell the price again? So these are 299 for a pack of three, and then you get 15% discount right now on those. There is a sale going on. So 299 pay 15% off will be your price for a pack of three, guys. So it is going to be a pack of three. So currently, Pradnya, we have these only. Probably in future we may think on smaller heads, but right now these are the ones that we launched because we wanted to cover the bigger surface area. So probably a completely different requirement from what you are asking. But yes, hopefully in future. Thank you for your feedback. हम लोग कुछ सोचते हैं. So now, for those of you who already know कि हम लोग we are primarily more of a crafting brand. हमने काफी कुछ crafting में किया है, stamp stenciling. We did a lot of decoupage related materials which are made in India, resin, alcohol, ink art, mixed media, etc., etc. So along with that, we also have now and then done small art related category releases, which we did liquid watercolors, liquid acrylics. So one thing is that we have always been keen into art category also, but we want to grow slowly and steadily in it. So what we are launching today is another art product. Now this is something which I was very keen on because this is a lot of people have been asking for this, and we wanted to bring our own twist into it and our own style of designs into it. Hello, Paro. So thank you, Nadia. Yes, affordable is our middle name as a brand, I feel. So our first launch is going to be pre-printed canvases. So these are actually white in color. I have painted them just to show you some sample demos. And by me painting them, guys, this in no way is going to be the standard because this is my first acrylic painting ever in my life, and this is my second acrylic painting. So don't judge me. मैं बहुत बुरी हूँ painting में. There is still a long way to go. But I just wanted to show you some samples. There are going to be upcoming reels coming your way in this month by our coloring DTs. But just wanted to give you an idea of how you can color these. So before I get into it, you know, I just wanted to show you some of the samples. So this is how they are going to go. So you can see they are like white. Okay, and these are not stretched canvases, they are MDF on MDF boards. So these are printed canvases on an MDF board. Super light, can easily be hung on wall, etc. And then there are tons of designs that we have done. So my first question of the day is, I hope people are all ready क्योंकि उसके बाद मैं आपको डिजाइन्स दिखाऊंगी. So this is our first launch of the day, completely new product. These are canvas pre-printed canvas boards. Okay. So my question is, how many canvas boards are we launching today? How many canvas boards are we launching today? Again, guys, these are just some of the samples to give you the hint. How many canvas boards are we launching today? Hi, Ashwini. Thank you, Baro. Thank you. How many canvas boards? These are just some samples, guys. इसको मत गिनना सिर्फ. इसको गिनोगे तो आपके numbers गलत हो जाएंगे. One person has come close. I'm seeing if I can get an exact answer. No, 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 no. अभी तक कोई एग्जैक्ट नंबर पे नहीं आया है. एक बंदा क्लोजेस्ट आया है. Payal Studio Rohina, guys, we are checking the answers on Facebook and YouTube. So if you could join us there to play along would be great. Okay, so I have my answer. The person who has come closest, first person is Queen of Crafters. Congratulations, you are the winner, Queen of Crafters. You came at almost the right answer. You said 26, and she was also the first person to say the right answer, which was, sorry, who came closest. She came, the first answer she gave was 25, and then just now she said 26. The right answer is actually 27 canvases. So we are in total launching 27 canvases, a pretty weird number, but I will get into it while I show you the designs, etc. But congratulations, Queen of Crafters, you are the winner. 27 is the right answer. She gave the answer, which was 26. She came closest to it, and she was also the first person to give the closest answer, which was 25. So, Queen of Crafters, you win. Congratulations. So, what we are doing is we are in the circle ones. Okay, so I actually have even more designs here on my table, but मेरे यहाँ दिखाने के लिए जगह नहीं है. Hi सुप्रीता, तो इसीलिए मैंने कुछ डिजाइन्स ही आपको दिखाई है. But just to give you a reference, in circle we are doing 4 sizes. So it is going to be the 6-inch one. So just that you guys can see the difference. First of all, I'll show you the sizes and then I will move on to showing you the design. So this is an 8-inch one. So you can see the difference. 6-inch, 8-inch. Better luck next time. Then this is a 10-inch one. Okay. 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch. So here also I'll show you the cow one only. So you guys can get an idea of the sizing. Hi Komal. And then we have a 12-inch one. Okay, so just to show you the size references. So this is a 12-inch canvas. This is almost as long as my screen right now. Then as compared to that, this is a 10-inch one. So slightly you can see how small. So this is a 10-inch one. Then this is a 8-inch one. Okay. And then we have a 6-inch one. So we are doing all 4 sizes and there are going to be total 6 designs. Now on the pricing, Ekta, these are going to be the most affordable canvases you will find in the market. That is because we wanted this to be accessible to everyone, even kids, etc., who are just starting off and want to, get into coloring. So I don't remember the pricing. You'll have to go and check the website. But all I can tell you is they are extremely affordable, the cheapest that you can find in the market. Okay. One more thing that I want to tell you is since we have kept the pricing so low, हमारे जो Black Friday sales जो सब CraftAngles पे होते हैं, जो हम लोग कभी कभी चलाते हैं, which is 15 to 25% and sometimes even flash sale we do like 30%. Those all won't be applicable to this. The maximum discount you'll get here is 10%. That is how cheap these canvases are going to be because we want this to be affordable for everyone. And another thing that I wanted to say was that in case you are interested in doing bulk, etc. So let's say you have a party where there are 50 kids going to attend, etc. You can always contact us for bulk pricing. We are like, this is going to be like our napkin. So if you come and tell us, Khyati, मेरे को 500 piece चाहिए एक design का, तो you will get that also. So extremely affordable. Bulk pricing is also available for those of you who are into doing parties or kids, etc. Please feel free to contact us for bulk pricing. But this is how it is going to be in circle. Currently, we are doing 4 sizes, 6 inches, just to show you the reference, 8 inches, 10 inches, and 12 inches. Okay. So initially in circle we have done a lot of pitchwai because that is something जो लोगों को बड़ा पसंद है. So that was the pitchwai cow. Then we have 2 designs which are pitchwai flowers. So we have something like this, which is basically this, and then this one. Okay, so these are both pitchwai flowers that we have. The one that I showed you was pitchwai cow. In cow again we have both the sides. So basically you can do like a left facing and right facing. So if you want to make like a combo of a plate, you can do that also with flowers. So this could be like a three combo. Okay. So that ways, cow also we have both side, left side facing, right side facing. So this is pitchwai cow. And then we have done peacocks. Okay. So again, peacocks also we have both the sides. So right and left, depending on your design concept, you can select the one which makes the most sense of you. So currently पारो इसमें हमारे पास bigger size नहीं है because shipping is a very big headache. But maybe in future, if a lot of people come and ask for it, we may do it. Right now, 12 inches is going to be the maximum size that we are catering to, primarily only because of the shipping issue. Then these were the circle ones. We also are doing the rectangle ones. So we are doing six. Basically, we are doing six designs in circles, four sizes each. So that is going to be 24, 24 canvases that we are launching. And then in rectangle, we are kind of doing, so we have completely gone away from the pitchway thing. And in the rectangles, we are doing more of a boho style to start off with. So these are our two boho ladies that we are starting off with, more of a modern minimalism kind of style. This is 9 by 12 inch of canvas, again pre-printed. You can color it based on your style. And then one, of course, since this is our first launch, we had to do Ganpati Bappa. So this is our Ganpati Bappa that we are launching. So we are launching three designs in 9 by 12. This is 9 by 12 inch canvas. Two, we are doing boho girls, completely different from pitchwai. So those who are not into pitchwai can, use something different, and Ganpati Bappa to start off our new launch. Can we use for gold foil? Yeah, you can do gold foiling on it. This not a problem. So these are guys pre-primed canvases. So you can do painting on it, you can do gold foiling on it, whatever you want to do. And these are backed with MDF. They are not chipboard, they are pure MDF. So there is no issue of stability, etc. You can easily use. This is not like a chipboard जिसमें अंदर पानी गया तो it will start bending or anything like that. अंदर MDF है. तो आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी कि आपका canvas bend हो रहा है, anything like that. Yes, you can guys do gold foiling on top of this if you want to do gold foiling also, not a problem. Coloring mein, just to show you, again, mera coloring is in no way standard because I have just started exploring coloring. So this is done with acrylics. So you can see this is acrylics. What I have used here is this Faber-Castell acrylic set. This is what I have used. Okay, and this is done with chalk paint. So just to show you that you can do both, this is of course going to be glossy because it is acrylic, and this is matte because this is chalk paint. What my personal experience has been painting this is my very basic experience is that acrylics work better because acrylics have very much better blending than your chalk paints on canvases. So personally, आप भी मेरी तरह beginner हो तो go with acrylics rather than chalk paints, especially for painting canvases. But you can use both. You can use both depending on your requirement. So we are, as I said, we are launching 27 canvases. Now, one more thing that I wanted to thank you, Sujata. Thank you, Kanchan. Thank you, Paro. Thank you, Ikta. So another thing that I wanted to actually say is that as I said, ये हम ऐसे मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहे हैं कि आपको बल्क में चाहिए तो बल्क भी मिलेगा. And because of that reason हम लोग कंटिन्यू करने वाले हैं इनके न्यू डिजाइन एंड लॉन्चेस इवन without a release. Okay, so what I do is normally I come and do a release और तभी हम launch करते हैं. But especially with canvases, हम लोग का target है कि हम लोग कुछ कुछ हफ्तों में we are going to go on adding new designs which will be directly available on our website. For those of you who are interested in seeing new designs of canvases coming up, we may not wait even for releases. हम ऐसे ही soft launches करके website पे डालते रहेंगे और हमारे व्हाट्सएप ब्रॉडकास्ट, इंस्टा चैनल ब्रॉडकास्ट, उस पे लोगों को डालते रहेंगे. So in case if you are interested on seeing new designs, like we want to do some Radhe Krishna, Shiv Bhagwan and all those things also in canvases going forward. और वो सब probably in next 15 to 30 days में चालू हो जाएंगे आना. But we may not do a release for it. So do join our broadcast list. वहां से आप you can stay updated on whenever we are releasing new designs, etc. So that was our canvas launch, something completely new. अगर मैं ये सवाल आपको पूछती तो कोई शायद आंसर नहीं दे पाता, इसीलिए मैंने वो सवाल डाला ही नहीं. So now to the second part of our release, ठीक है? So this is going to be a new paste that we are launching. So for those of you who already know, हमारे पास बहुत सारी paste है. Like we have sand, we have black sand, we have crackle, we have white paste, we have clear paste, we have black paste. But there is one paste जो हमने आज तक नहीं डाली थी, जो बहुत लोग हमसे मांग रहे थे for a particular art form. ठीक है, स्पेशली फॉर दैट हम वो लॉन्च कर रहे हैं. सो एनी आइडिया ऑन व्हाट इज दैट पेस्ट दैट वी आर लॉन्चिंग? What is the paste name? Thank you, Pradnya. Yes, that's the plan. के मतलब I'm in that category. I cannot sketch. I like to paint, but I'm not a good sketcher. So yeah, probably good for people like me also. A lot of you are saying sculpture. So I'll give you a hint. It can be used in a sculpture paste, but it is not sculpture paste. So I hope ये आपको एक idea मिला. Sand we already have. Texture paste, 3D paste, ये सब already हमारे पास है. Okay, so I guess I will give it to Nishant. He is the closest who has come. So he told me his answer is wall texture paste. विच इज ट्रू. हम लोग एक स्पेशली टेक्सचरिंग के लिए एक निकाल रहे हैं because a lot of you have been asking that you wanted something which is even more even more textured for texture paste, because if you would have seen our white, black or clear acrylic paste, those are very fluffier paste. ठीक है, so people wanted something which is very much more textured, मतलब ऐसा जो टेक्सचर आर्ट के लिए यूज होता है. सो कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस निशांत, यू वर द फर्स्ट पर्सन टू गेट इट राइट. यू सेड वॉल टेक्सचर एंड यस यू कैन डू it on wall also. But I have samples to show you, of course, on canvas. But he is right. So we are launching a modeling paste. So we are naming this modeling paste because we already have a white texture paste. So if you compare this with our white texture paste, that is going to be more fluffier. It is meant more for pure art and craft people who want to, mix it with paints, with things like sand, etc., to make their own version of stuff. So uske liye wo hai. And this is more for people who are into textured art. So all the additives that you need for textured art, etc., is already taken care of in this paste. That is more of a base paste जिसमें आपको जो करना है आप कर सकते हो, and that is more for art people. So that is more fluffier. This is not more fluffier. This is more for especially for textured art is what I can tell you the difference about. Again, of course, if you want to tint this, you can color this with our chalk paints, liquid acrylics, liquid watercolors. आप definitely जो सब white texture paste और clear texture paste के साथ कर सकते हो, आप इसके साथ भी कर सकते हो. बट प्राइमरीली हमने इसको लॉन्च किया है टेक्सचर्ड आर्ट के लिए, एंड वी आर नेमिंग इट मॉडलिंग पेस्ट बिकॉज वी ऑलरेडी हैव अ टेक्सचर पेस्ट एंड वी डोंट वांट टू कंफ्यूज पीपल. So it is definitely, as the name suggests, it is going to be used for modeling on the stuff, etc. So this is going to be a little bit cheaper than our white texture paste. So right now, if you see our white texture paste, 250 ml on our website is 300 rupees. And this is going to be 250 rupees. And then of course, the additional 15% discount and all wo sab ispe lagega. So that is the new launch of a new paste. Congratulations, Nishant. This is our modeling paste. For people who are into sculpture art, etc., आप इसको use कर सकते हो. बट इसको आप जैसे-जैसे यूज़ कर रहे हो उतना ही निकाल के मिक्स कीजिएगा। डोंट कीप लाइक अ ब्लॉब ऑफ इट ऑन फ्रंट ऑफ योर फैन और एसी बिकॉज़ इट विल ड्राई. This can dry faster than our regular acrylic or white texture paste. So this will dry a little bit faster, but this will definitely work for sculpture art paste. I have samples and I'll show you that. No, this won't work with molds, Rachita. You can try this one. I haven't tried yet, but it may break. So I would not suggest for if you want to use with molds, I would suggest use our resin or art cast. Both of them will work beautifully with the molds, the soft molds also. Don't use these. Okay, so here I'm going to show you some of the samples. So you can probably, I'll have to bring it closer so you can see all the textures. Now the samples are all done on chipboard or MDF. So you will be able to see, like this is a thin chipboard and you can see the amount of texturing that I have done. So this is just like a texture paste applied with a palette knife and then colored with patina paste. So this is patina at the top. So all this grainy stuff is actually patina paste. This is not our texture paste, okay, or rather modeling paste. मॉडलिंग पेस्ट एकदम स्मूथ ड्राई होता है. जो आपको ये टेक्सचर दिख रहा है जो सैंडी वो पटीना पेस्ट का है. जस्ट फॉर पीपल. Ashish, I would say that join us on our YouTube so that you can play along in our question answer series. We are not checking Instagram for answers. So, and then this is like a fusion art that I did with alcohol ink. Okay. And then I have poured some glaze on top of it. And then this side is what is the texture. So you can see how smooth it is. I have not sanded, done anything. This is how smooth it dries. Again, as you can see, there are no cracks. I have literally like applied 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of paste and there are no cracks. But all these are naturally dried, guys. So if you put too much heat too quickly, it may crack. But these are all naturally dried, the samples that I'm showing. Hi, Sneha. Then this is one of my favorite piece. This is like a seascape that I did again on a thin chipboard. And this is like a black seascape. So the background is black gesso. The textured art is done using this modeling paste. And then I have added some silver gilding flakes on top of it. So you can hopefully you guys can see all the textures. Then this is kind of like a minimalistic modern art that I did just with palette knives and some chalk paints and texture modeling paste. Okay, our new modeling paste. I'm sorry I'm using the name texture, but it's a modeling paste. Again, pretty heavy, thick layer of paste I have applied. So from side you can see the thickness. And this is a chipboard that I have used. Thank you, Vinita. And then I will show you some of the samples with the texture tool. So let me just see the texture tool. Ah. So this is the effect that I have gotten with the texture tool. Again, you can see it has all the right ridges. There are no cracks, nothing. So this is the texture tool that you can use. Again, we have added this also on our website so that you can get everything in one place. Then this is another sample. Again, you can see I have added like a pretty thick coat. This is an MDF base. And then I have done the texturing with the texture tool and then on top of it I have done gilding. Then this was what I was saying is you can do something like this also. So this is more of a sculpture art style I did. So this is not a cone style that I did. For those of you who are already texture artists would know कि cone में आप fill करके भी कर सकते हो. वो नहीं किया मैंने. Rather I have applied it with palette and then I have smoothened it out. So how you apply your sculpture paste with a palette, I have done the same thing. And then this is again, this is MDF. So you can see I have done another seascapes. Personally, seascapes are my favorite personal, मतलब मुझे बड़ा पसंद है. And I have done like a two layer here. So you can see this is the first layer, this is the second layer. Okay. Just to show you that you can like do one layer on top of the other. And then this is another sample that I have done. And then I have added liquid glaze on top of it to create this effect. Okay. I'm just bringing it closer so you guys can see all the textures. Absolutely. So these are just some of the ideas, guys, I did just to, show you some of the samples. You go crazy, do your own ideas, tag us so that we can also see कि आप क्या craziness कर रहे हो, हमें भी तो पता चले. So definitely, you could do what ideas you have in mind, Suprita. Please do tag us. मुझे भी जानना है आपके ideas, क्या आप बनाओगे और क्या बना के outcome आ रहा है. So just to show you, I'm opening the paste here only for you all. So you can see how thick the paste is, right? So these are perfect for like creating textures and all those things. Okay. Right now I don't have sample. This is kind of randomly opening and showing you the bottle, but you can see how it stays. And आप इससे वो जो petal shapes and वो सब है सब कुछ कर सकते हो. I kind of haven't had time to experiment and do all those petal things. But since I have done all the textured art, I think even the petals and everything would be fairly easy. So you can go ahead and do all that also. Okay. So this is our new launch, which is our modeling paste. Again, this is, guys, as I mentioned, this is going to be cheaper than our white texture paste. Thank you, Nishant. Hopefully people will love it. And the bottle is going to be costing 250 rupees for 250 ml, and then you get a 15% off. And you can, of course, tint it this with your colors, your acrylic colors, liquid watercolors, liquid acrylics, whatever you want, you can tint it with those. Okay. एज ऑलवेज गाइस, जो मैं आपको बोलती हूँ कि मेरे टेक्सचर पेस्ट के ऊपर क्लिंग रैप लगा के बंद करके रखिए ताकि द एयर डजंट गो इनसाइड ऑल दैट, सिंस वी लिव इन अ हॉट कंट्री, दैट ऑल विल स्टिल होल्ड ट्रू फॉर दिस पेस्ट ऑल्सो. सो मेक श्योर कि आप इसके ऊपर क्लिंग रैप लगाए, अच्छे से सील को फेंक ना दे एंड ऑल दैट. ओके, सो डू टेक केयर ऑफ योर मीडियम्स व्हेनेवर यू आर बाइंग दोस. Thank you. Sagarika, currently we are not into crocheting, maybe in future. Currently हम लोग crochet में नहीं है. So sorry, but yes. Just to tell you, remind you guys again कि modeling paste, even though it has been named, you can easily use this for sculpture paste also. So you can use this to create a sculpture art also. Okay. You can easily add additives and like make it even more thicker. But आप जो भी ऐड कर रहे हो आपको ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम ही ऐड करना है. स्टोर करके रखोगे तो शायद सूख जाए. ओके. And as I said, I have done like multiple three layers, four layers on some of those, and there have been no cracks. But provided आप उसको naturally dry कीजिए. अगर आप उसको heat लगाएंगे तो I don't know कि वो कितना, because the acrylics react with heat. So whatever is in the binder, they can react with the heat and they can give you cracks. So let this dry as naturally as possible, and you will get such beautiful effect. या इजीली 250 में आपका काफी कवर हो जाएगा. लाइक ऑल दीज सैंपल्स दैट आई हैव क्रिएटेड, आई यूज्ड अप्रोक्सीमेटली 500 ml, एंड मेरे कुछ कुछ खराब भी हुए थे जो मैंने डस्टबिन में डाल दिया और आपको दिखाया नहीं है, बिकॉज आई वाज एक्सपेरिमेंटिंग. बट आई थिंक आई हैव मेड इजीली लाइक 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 nine good samples, and then I think I threw away 2 or 3 samples. So 12 samples I made for you. All of those are approximately like A5 in size, and I have used around 500 ml of paste just to give you an idea of how much these paste can last you long. Thank you, Pradnya. So I hope these samples give you an idea. Hi, Shalu. So, okay. So that was congratulations, Nishan. That was our second part of the release. Uh, and I hope you guys liked it. Now, my third part of release is, of course, a no-brainer. So this is going to be like a two-part. So we are doing two product releases. Both of them are journaling products, and first thing is that we are, of course, releasing stickers because a lot of you have been loving our stickers. So, my first question is, how many new packs of stickers are we launching? Our pre cut stickers, which you all guys have been loving. How many new packs of pre cut stickers are we launching? I will let people answer. मैं आगे और सवाल नहीं पूछ रही, but people who did not hear the first time, how many sticker packs are we launching? Okay, we have a winner. Pradnya, congratulations. 20 is the right answer. Pradnya, you are the winner. Congratulations. Pradnya is the winner. She said the answer first. Glitter paste. So we are launching 20 new pre-cut sticker packs. So here I'll start showing you the design. Now, as always, florals are a huge demand. And for people who are wondering before I start, हमारे stickers resin में भी चलते हैं. I have shown you guys sample that resin poster. So I have shown you guys sample, and for those of you who got a free gift from us, many of those used one of the New Year gift that we sent was these motivational frames. So हमारे stickers resin में भी चलते हैं. These are coated with resin, and the girl as well as the sentiment are all stickers that we have used in resin. What one thing I have learned over the period of experimenting is कि आप इस पे coat of varnish करें. So I use our decoupage varnish, which doesn't yellow. So I put my stickers first, then I put a coat of varnish, like a good thick coat of varnish. And once that is dried naturally, I put a coat of resin on top of it, and it works wonders. बिल्कुल भी जो coloring मतलब resin में normally आप डालते हो, तो if you notice here हल्का सा कलर चेंज होता है, राइट? वो आपको नहीं होगा अगर आप वार्निश करोगे. दिस इज बिफोर माई एक्सपेरिमेंट विथ वार्निश. आई डिड वार्निश लेटर, लाइक आई लर्न दैट ट्रिक लेटर. बट आप इसके ऊपर जैसे आप स्टिकर्स लगा दोगे, उसके ऊपर एक कोट ऑफ वार्निश डाल दोगे, उसके बाद रेजिन करोगे, तो अवर स्टिकर्स वर्क ब्यूटिफुली विथ रेजिन ऑल्सो. फॉर पीपल हु आर ऑलवेज वंडरिंग वेदर वी कैन यूज अवर स्टिकर्स इन रेजिन ऑल्सो और नॉट. थैंक यू कविता, थैंक यू फॉर द वोट ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस. यस, यस, इस बार हमें बहुत मतलब स्टिकर्स आर क्राउड फेवरेट, देयर इज नो डाउट अबाउट इट. तो हमें काइंड ऑफ एक्सपैंड करना था. And also, as I said, for people who have been joining us for our previous lives also, just a small history that stickers we were one of the first people to have ever done like the pre-cut stickers with such a thin border. I think currently we are the only ones जो इतना thin border में कर भी रहे हैं. And especially all these our stickers are proudly made in India. Okay. And another thing that I want to say is कि हमने काफी research किया. Like we have spent like months in research. You cannot imagine the amount of time we have spent. Okay. And our target was always to bring the pricing as close to Chinese products as possible, but to give you the quality of a better standard, as well as to make sure that it is made in India. So कल उठ के हमें ये नहीं चाहिए कि लोग बोले कि यार इंडियन है but महंगा है. So I have said this time and time again. And as a part of this endeavor, हमने when we had launched these stickers, they were priced at I think one 180 on our website. So the MRP is 250 and they were priced at 180 on our website. And if you would have seen, हमने last 1.5 महीने पहले we did a change where we have reduced the special price of this product to 150 rupees. So अभी ये पैक जिसमें आपको 4 शीट मिलती है फॉर एग्जाम्पल, राइट, सो दिस इज फॉर 150 रुपीज एंड उस पे आपको नॉर्मली 10 to 15% जो भी वेबसाइट पे होगा वो मिलेगा. नॉर्मली 10% होता ही है, तो अगर मैं वो भी गिनूं तो भी यू आर गेटिंग सो मेनी स्टिकर्स एट जस्ट रुपीज 135, which trust me guys is an extremely affordable rate even if you compare it at a Chinese standard. Okay, so this is just something that I wanted to tell you guys, that बैक एंड पे हम काफी प्राइसिंग चेंजेस भी करते हैं जो शायद हम व्हाट्सएप पे नहीं डालते या ग्रुप्स में नहीं डालते. तो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू ब्रिंग दैट टू योर नोटिस दैट वी हैव reduced the special price of this product from 180 to 150 to make it even more affordable and to want people to use this as a great alternative to those Chinese stickers that most of people buy. It's just that this needs a better awareness and that is what we are trying to achieve. थैंक यू प्रज्ञा, आई अप्रिशिएट. बट इवन जिसको जो ज्यादा पे नहीं करना चाहता उसके पास भी मौका नहीं रहना चाहिए कि मैं मेड इन इंडिया स्टिकर्स नहीं यूज कर रहा हूँ. इसीलिए वी आर ट्राइंग अवर बेस्ट बिहाइंड द सीन्स. थैंक यू नीता. थैंक यू बॉटल ब्लैंकेट अमीशी. थैंक यू एकता. थैंक यू स्नेहा. तो ये दिस इज आवर फर्स्ट डिजाइन. सो एज यू नो कि नॉर्मली हम लोग फ्लोरल्स के साथ वही कलर्स की लड़कियां भी करते हैं, सो दैट जस्ट फॉर पीपल हु आर लाइक बाइंग इन सेट्स, उन लोग के लिए दे हैव ऑप्शन. सो येलो हमने ऑलरेडी किया हुआ है, इफ यू नो वी डिड लाइक काइंड ऑफ अ मैरीगोल्ड थीम and now we wanted to like experiment, so we have done this is like a bouquet of sunflowers and then roses, yellow roses, etc. So this is again very bright yellow bouquets that you see. Again, of course, we have added sentiments also. And for those of you who have not seen why we have put so much effort in our stickers is you can see how thin the borders are. It is almost negligible. नाउ द बेस्ट एडवांटेज ऑफ दीज काइंड ऑफ थिन बॉर्डर्स इज कि आपका प्रोजेक्ट जब बनेगा तभी वो बहुत ही सीमलेस लगेगा. सो व्हाट डू आई मीन बाय दैट इज इफ यू सी मेरी लड़की इज फ्रॉम अ सिमिलर स्टिकर पैक. सो ये लड़की की भी व्हाइट बॉर्डर है बट वो व्हाइट बॉर्डर इज काइंड ऑफ मिक्स्ड विद द रेजिन एंड यू कैन हार्डली फील लाइक देयर इज अ स्टिकर दैट यू हैव एडेड. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई मीन कि आप जितना पतला बॉर्डर हम रखते हैं उतना ही वो पूरा सीमलेस इफेक्ट आते जाता है. And that is our target as an Indian brand, is to make as thin borders for our stickers as possible so it looks even more seamless. Okay, so these are our 4 sheets. So this is called Spring Flowers 8. It has a lot of pretty like sunflowers and yellow roses. So the theme is yellow. And then we have like such kind of big bouquets because if you would have seen, there are a lot of like journal say and all those brands which have like big flower stickers which people cut and use. So I wanted to kind of start a category where we also do like a big flowers and we give those to you also ताकि आप भी अपने हिसाब से you can just cut it in the center and use it along the character and all those things. So again, just to show you, these are all pre-cut. You don't have to, cut anything. Just since they are so intricate, आप ध्यान से उसको निकालें. That's all. Okay? So once you get a hang of it on how to peel, they will be a breeze. And you can see how thin the borders are. Okay? So this is Spring Flowers 7. Again, tons of big bouquets of yellow flowers. Now, along with that, we wanted to do some girls in yellow tones. So this is our Spring Girls 8. The shades are similar to these, so you can use it as a combo also, and you can also use it separately. The idea is to give you color coordinated packs ताकि आपको सिर्फ अकेले यही यूज करना है वो भी यूज कर सकते हो. आप उसको ये कलर्स के फ्लावर्स जो स्प्रिंग फ्लावर 8 है वो आप 8 और 7 के कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ गर्ल्स और फ्लावर्स दोनों यूज कर सकते हो. सो हमने वैसे उसको डिजाइन किया हुआ. Okay, so here you can see all the characters. Again, these are mainly focal points. As I have mentioned, our spring girls are more of a focal point and other characters, and we have a corresponding colored flowers which you can use in a combination. So right off the bat, you can see how these go with all the colors. Okay, so that is our idea. So you can see here there are a lot of focal points from houses to girls to things like cars, cycles that you can use. एंड देन वी हैव ऑफ कोर्स एडेड अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ फ्लावर्स एज वेल ताकि जो सिर्फ यही पैक ले उन्हें ऐसा ना लगे कि यार सिर्फ फोकल पॉइंट दे दिए सो हमने काफी सोच समझ के डिजाइन किया है थैंक यू विनीता कैन यू यूज इट फॉर decoupage you can just put a coat of varnish to seal it you can use it also Pratya not a problem. Okay, so this was Spring Girls 8. Then we have Spring Girls 7. Again, bright yellow shade. And since rainy season aa gaya, so we wanted to do like some stickers of rainy season also. And this is more of a like a autumn themed bright yellow kind. And this is more of a vintage subtle yellow. Okay. So even though both are yellow, the design concept varies very drastically. So again, lot of girls, like other focal points like paint palettes, then sofa, along with girls. Okay. And again, all these are pre-cut. So this was our flower collection, our 4 stickers. So 2 are yellow flowers and then 2 are girls with yellow shades. Then we did something because a lot of you had been asking for this, and that is called self-love. So this is our self-love too. So this is more of as the name suggests, self-love. So person doing exercising, breathing, skincare, all those things. So this is self-love too. And then we have self-love one. So again about self-love. And we have kind of kept the shades similar so that you can use the two things exchangeably also. So you can combine 1 and 2 together to create your like a page. Then healthy eating and stuff like that, then flowers, then like there are quotes like new year, new me. So again, whatever is the things like this is self-love, right? So it has a lot of like self-love related quotes. So it says love yourself, do what makes you happy. Today was awesome, you got this. So again, stickers and sentiments are also part of this bag. So you don't have to go and buy separate. If you are a person like me जिसके पास sentiment है आप डेफिनेटली उसके साथ हमारे चिट चैट वो सब कंबाइन कर सकते हो बट अगर आपको शुरू करना है 1 या 2 पैक से तो हमारे हर पैक में वी हैव एडेड सेंटिमेंट ताकि आप वही सेंटिमेंट्स को भी यूज कर सकते हो लाइक दिस सेज गुड जॉब ओके देन द योगा वंस आर माय फेवरेट सो दिस सेज आई एम इनफ एग्जैक्टली एज आई एम माय ओन म्यूज यू रॉक so very self love kind of sentiments. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm just trying to show you that, a lot of love and effort has been put on this for you guys. So I hope, you all love it as much as we do. And then this is Boss Lady. So I wanted to do like a bad ass woman kind of a quote and sticker pack to denote today's female, So I thought, why not do a Boss Lady sticker collection? So this is our Boss Lady too. So this has a lot of like female oriented corporate kind of stickers, but doesn't mean that आप इसको home people who work from home etc उसमें नहीं use कर सकते because you'll see there are a lot of things like makeups, high heels, coffee and stuff. Then this is like a office thing, but it could be your home office also, right? Again, for people who are using it for men, the colors are such that आप इसको men में भी use कर सकते हो. You may not use these girls as focal point. You may use our other boys stickers also combining with this to make it a guy का office का layout rather than a girl ka office ka layout. Okay. So you could of course mix and match and make your own ideas. So this is called Boss Lady. As you can see, there are a lot of like female work oriented stickers. Again, pretty much we have added a lot of things which could be used without the office setting also. सो आप इनको यूज कर सकते हो एज अ बैकग्राउंड्स. फिर आप of course there are girls which can be used as focal point. Apart from that, there are things which are added to make it more feminine, like bags, makeup stuff, etc. So it doesn't always have to be like building के आगे लड़की को खड़ा कर दिया. There are a lot of elements that you can mix and match. And then of course very cool sentiments like this says be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Sky is the limit, leading the pack, my success stories. So very much like ambitious woman or ambitious men kind of stickers that you could use to showcase the journey. Now this is the one in black. We have done of course different elements, but this is a green pack which is called Boss Lady 1. So again something similar कि आपका ऐसा office buildings है, desk है, and the color theme here is like a pastel green. So you will see a lot of green elements. Again, different sentiments from the ones used here. So even if you buy both of them are very different from each other. So this, if you see, it says, I am not bossy, I am the boss, takes control of her destiny, resilient, unstoppable, hustler. So again, a lot of interesting quotes which are related to like career and ambition. Thank you, Paro. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Suprita. Thank you, Kavita. So that was Boss Lady. And then अभी हम थोड़ा कोजी कोजी वाइब्स में आते हैं क्योंकि हमने काफी काफी वी डिड अ लॉट ऑफ अग्रेशन. सो अभी हम थोड़ा चिल एंड लाइक लवी डवी सीन पे आते हैं. सो दैट इज आवर कोजी वाइब pack. So this is our cozy vibe 4, which is a lot of like boho kind of elements with a lot of like love themed related stickers. But I'm going to show you जो मैंने इनको use किया है, but love theme में नहीं किया because I really like these colors, which are very like minimalistic colors, and I'm a sucker for those shades. So rather than using them as a love, I have used them as a motivational, which I will show you in my samples. But of course, you could make it like a love themed, or you could also use it like how I did. The idea is to show you like these are all subtle colors, and they also have a lot of love elements. However, they also have like single girls standing जिनको आप as a girl motivational भी use कर सकते हो if you don't want to use it like a love theme. So this is like light cream tones, very much different from जो हमने पहले किया है. पहले we have done guys a lot of flowers. I kind of wanted to do a little bit of flowers and now start experimenting in stickers because अभी हमारा second release है, तो I want to bring in more and more designs rather than just doing flowers, flowers, flowers. So now you'll see mere experimentations. Yes, yes. Good idea. Heels could be a Cinderella theme art journal page. Yeah, I love the boho theme ones. Like amazing. Pranya, you should start journaling. Then this is again boho theme. So this is Cozy Vibes 3. So this is like a creamish tone colors, and these are like warm autumny colors. So the theme remains the same. These have some of the individual characters as well as lot of love theme related elements, lot of backgrounds that you can use, lot of single girls also that you can use. However, the colors are a lot of like rusty colors, autumny colors, coppery colors that you can use. But as you can see, they are very close to each other. So आप interchangeably भी उनको use कर सकते हो. हमने वैसे ही उनको design किया है. So that was Cozy Vibe 3 and 4. Now comes my favorite Cozy Vibe or my favorite stickers of this launch, and those are Cozy Vibe 2. And you can see these beautiful girls. Now these are all like autumn themed. Okay, so full you will find a lot of rust colored tones, and you will find a lot of beautiful sentiments also, which are very whimsical. Okay, so they are not very like motivational or anything, but very whimsical and hearty sentiments. So this is Cozy Vibe 2. Now this is not couples. So this is all individuals. So single like girl oriented theme. So there are a lot of like girly focal points, and then a lot of supporting elements that you can use along with the girl sticker to kind of create your own page. So this is Cozy Vibe 2. And then this is cozy vibe one. Again, you can see the colors are very similar. तो अगर आप दो पैक लोगे तो you'll have more elements to play with, and both of them like coincide with the colors. And the same thing happens with these also, that आप coincide करके कर सकते हो. So हमने already वो सब ध्यान रखा हुआ है, color coordination and all that, कि ऐसा ना हो कि you have limited to certain things. So this is cozy vibe one. थैंक यू। बोहो थीम्स आर माय फेवरेट। यस, मेरे भी फेवरेट है। पारो के घर में तो ऐसी ही थीम है। मेरे पास तो अग्रीड घर में सब डार्क फर्नीचर है, बट या इफ वी वुड नॉट हैव बीन लिविंग इन अ डस्टी कंट्री वी कुड हैव प्रोबेबली हैड अ light sofas and all those things. So yeah, boho ones are my favorite also. And as I said, with this release in terms of stickers, we wanted to start experimenting with the new designs and everything. So we wanted to venture out from flowers also. Now this is my favorite flower pack till date. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry कि मैं आपको सब मेरे favorites बता रही हूँ. So this is called Spring Flower 6. Just look at these flowers. Is all I will see. मैं इसको कुछ बोलूंगी नहीं आपको कि कितना सुंदर है क्या है, आप सिर्फ देखो. इतना मुझे पसंद है कि I cannot have enough of these flowers. And again, this tone we have not done. So this is like a purple more color का tones है जो हमने अब तक नहीं किया. Initially we did like pinks, blues, yellows, reds जो हमने initial first launch में किया था क्योंकि we wanted to start off with basics. अभी you'll see us, venturing into like English colors and all those things. So this is like a mauve tone purple stickers. So these again, as I said, हम लोग दो दो पैक कर रहे हैं. So this is also mauve color. So you can use them interchangeably also. So this is Spring Flowers 5. And again, you have some colored sentiments, some white base पे colored sentiments, some colored strips ताकि आप उसको directly इसके साथ ही use कर सकते हो. Sentiments भी हर पैक का part है. So this is our spring flowers 5 and 6. And of course हमने flowers किया है तो हम वो matching की लड़कियां जरूर करेंगे. So this is spring flower 6. As you can see, the tone of girls is same as the tone of the stickers. So you don't have to run around to get color coordination. Just buy the stickers with the same name of girls and same number of girls and same number of flowers, and they are already color coordinated for you. So this is Spring Flowers 6. Again, a lot of like lilac mauve tones. And then this is Spring Girls 5. Lot of purplish tone, which is similar to our first sticker जो हमने यहाँ use किया है. वही color के stickers के साथ लड़कियां. So this is our Spring Girls 5. So Spring Girls 5 and 6, Spring Flowers 5 and 6, both of them are denoted to purple and mauve tones of flowers with a lot of brownish, goldenish touch in them. And then of course, we had to do some lovey-dovey. So ताकि किसको anniversary या वो related projects बनाने हो तो we realized we are missing a lot of like couple themed stuff also. But I will show you, I have used these stickers in my journal, but I have not used them as lovey-dovey. So I'll also show you कि आप मतलब just because it has a love sentiment does not mean कि ये आप सिर्फ love में use कर सकते हो. आप उसको self love में भी use कर सकते हो, which I will show you. But of course, for people who are interested in making like a couple theme page or like a men page, you can of course, use these. So this is called Love is in the Air. So this has like guys, girls mix. And then of course, a lot of like focal point elements like a scooter, then, baskets, car, etc. थैंक यू कविता. यस, नथिंग शुड गो टू वेस्ट. हम लोग का इतना स्पेस भी बचता है उसमें हम बोलते हैं वो कलर के बटरफ्लाईज डाल देते हैं ताकि बटरफ्लाईज कैन बी यूज्ड एनीवेयर. In my classes, like I have journal classes that I take, like तो लोगों का बहुत स्टैम्पिंग में कभी-कभी गलती हो जाता है, तो they kind of cover up that with butterflies. So, those small, small butterflies help a lot to cover up your mistakes on your page, etc. If you have like done a misprinting in during stamping or miscoloring or something like that. So these are all priced at 150 rupees for a pack, and there is going to be an additional 15% off if you buy during the sale. So मतलब आप कर लीजिए calculate. I think 120 के आसपास कुछ आएगा. So this is called Love is in the Air. Again, even though it says and it has a lot of like lovey-dovey elements, it also has elements which are not like red in color, but not related to love. So this could easily be used as a background for like your vintage layout. So, don't restrict yourself that just because it says love is in the air, it can only be used in love, is what I wanted to say to you guys. Yeah, so cupcakes again can be, it could be easily you just remove the love and put your own heart with like happy birthday, and it could be changed to not being a love themed cupcake or something like that. हाँ, बटरफ्लाई सबको पसंद है। अब मुझे लग रहा है मेरे को बटरफ्लाई का एक अलग ही स्टिकर पैक बनाना पड़ेगा सो दैट पीपल कैन जस्ट बाय द बटरफ्लाई लाइक दैट इज वेरी पॉपुलर इन आवर ट्रांसफर्स आल्सो। So this is Sweet Love 2. Again, similar color combination, different elements. So this is more of a vintagey theme. Again, doesn't have to be love themed, but you could use it any which ways you like. So this is Sweet Love. I love this ring. Very beautiful ring. And then this is Sweet Love 1. Again, you can see we are going with a similar color combination. And then this time I had to add some teddies for you all. So, again, this doesn't have to be love. Like this could be like for kids, etc. You could make a page. I love this one in this particular sticker. This could be such a great focal point. So yeah, that was Love is in the Air 1 and 2 and Sweet Love 1 and 2. So you can see we are kind of going with browns, pinks and reds in this 4 sticker pack. So again, can be used along with each other also. Doesn't have to be like one sticker pack for one color. So yes, those were the 20 packs that we launched. काफी हमने मिक्स करने की कोशिश की है इस बार. But of course, if there is a particular, design that you think जो हमें करना चाहिए था और जो हमने नहीं किया, you have some ideas to let us know. Mushroom stickers. हमको coordinated butterfly चाहिए. हाँ, subtle message था वो गौरव को. Paro picked up on it. Paro, you are right. लेकिन गौरव ने सुना ही नहीं तो नो फायदा. यस, मशरूम समथिंग विथ मशरूम इज कमिंग सुप्रीता. अनफॉर्चुनेटली हम लोग उसको ये रिलीज में नहीं डाल पाए, बट इट इज कमिंग योर वे. क्योंकि आप मांग रहे हो, मैंने ऑलरेडी उस पे डिजाइनिंग हमने चालू करवा दी थी, लेकिन वो अभी प्रोडक्शन में है. थैंक यू. यस, टेडी बेयर्स एंड टाइपराइटर, दे मेक सच ग्रेट फोकल पॉइंट्स. ओके, जस्ट अल्फाबेट्स, गुड आइडिया. Alphabets, even I was thinking, like people can write their own code. Let me see what I can do. Small flower bunch. Pink, हाँ ये है. ये pink clip हमारी website पे है. If you search paper clip, you will find it. We sell this on our website. Indian theme, travel related. Okay. Vintage music. Tea theme. ठीक है. ठीक है. Good ideas, guys, for my future designing that once we plan will definitely work. नेक्स्ट रिलीज के लिए हम लोग थोड़े इंडियन सोच रहे हैं. So we are already working on that, but definitely good suggestions. I like the alphabet one also. So here are some of the samples. So this is my new diary. So this is our handmade 4x6 diary. And for those of you who are wondering, हमने last launch किया था. So this is our 6x8 diary, and this is our 4x6 diary. So we have two sizes. They are extremely like 20 pages. I think, yeah, 20 pages. So मतलब महीने में आप एक easily खत्म कर सकते हो. So you can make like one per month and all that. This is, I think, my 4th or 5th diary that I'm using. So I normally like to do small layouts. So I use more of 4 by 6. But as you can see, my life में अभी 6 by 8 की भी कोशिश कर रही हूँ use करने की. So you'll be seeing a lot of samples in this also. But today, I just wanted to focus on the stickers when I was making these pages. And trust me, all these pages are made 5 minutes per page. Okay, क्योंकि मैं कल ये samples बनाने बैठी थी और मैंने like literally 1 घंटे में ये पूरा जितने भी samples बनाया along with shooting and everything. So you guys can understand how quick the pages come if you have everything ready. Okay, so this is my cover page. So this girl is from our self-love stickers. This is also from the same sticker. And then these are our chit chat sentiments. Then this is our the spring girls yellow color वाले जो मैंने बताए थे 37 38 number sticker जो थे spring girls I think 8 7 and 8. And then in the background, I have done stencils. So for these, the blending brushes that I have used are these. So you will be seeing the demo of how I did the blending here, and all those I have used just this and some Timol's distressings. So आप देख पाओगे कि how good these are, when it comes to blending. Okay, so this is our spring flowers, I think 7 or 8. This is again from our self-love collection. This is that yoga girl. This is also from the same collection. It says I am enough exactly as I am. And then these are our chit chat stickers. So the black one here also is our chit chat stickers. Number theme. Okay. Numbers. Okay. Stationary or geometric to use as fillers. Okay. Nishant, you check out our clear pet stickers. We have monochrome elements. They have a lot of like geometric elements which you can use as a filler. So this is our that boss lady. Both of them are from our boss lady. So what I have done is the sentiment says my success story. So this is our old journal paper, which is old paper. So I've kind of like added like a newsprint की ये उसकी success story का newspaper में छपा है and then she's sitting in the front saying that my success story, and then you have corresponding sentiments which is from our chit chat sentiment, and then this is our handmade paper, and then this is our vintage panel die that I have used just to add some interest on the top of the curve. That's all. And then here I have done again blending. This is from the Boss Lady sticker pack. उसके आगे मैंने बस लड़की को खड़ा किया और कुछ नहीं किया है. ये मैंने पीछे handmade fiber paper डाला है. And then again the same sentiment. This one is my favorite. It says, "Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire." One of my favorite quote. Circles we already have, Vinita. Check out our dot stickers, but squares and rectangles is also a good idea. I actually want to do like colored frames. वो मेरे दिमाग में है. Like एक के अंदर एक concentric frames, colored frames. Then this is what I was telling you that this is from that Love is in the Air collection. So this is actually those love wala girls जिनको मैंने like a Paris theme में use किया है, and I have made like a travel page out of it. And then again these are colored with our liquid watercolors. So this is our liquid watercolors. This is thoda ink blending, and then this is from our Love is in the Air collection stickers, but not used in a love theme. Then this is, I don't know, the camera is too bright. If you could pick up the cloud detailing. So इधर मैंने stenciling किया है with our nature stencil to kind of create like a cloud detailing. But I think वो camera pick नहीं कर रहा है. And I have done blending with the blending brushes, and then just added one sticker to kind of show like, this is like a scenery and then she's standing here. Doilies is also a good idea. डॉयलीज लेकिन नॉर्मली इतना ये मिलता है कि कोई स्टिकर क्यों लेगा, बट अ गुड आइडिया. लेट मी सी I can do something. Now this is what I was saying about the boho thing, right? So ये जो स्वीट लव है उसका मैंने सॉरी कोजी वाइब्स जो कपल वाला है उसका बैकग्राउंड यूज किया है. But if you see the girl, I have used from our Fashion People collection, which had a similar shade. And then you can see this is kind of made like again a motivational page. So I have used something which has lovey-dovey theme into it, but converted into like a completely different page with a different focal point. So this is what I was telling you guys that you love is in the air sticker does not always mean that you have to use it like love is in the air kind of a thing. You can always use it in a different form if you are able to incorporate it in a different way. So these are the 7 pages, guys. I have made like literally within 60 minutes. So less than 10 minutes per page, including taking pictures, taking videos, everything. So trust me when I say that daily अगर आपके पास 10 मिनट हो तो भी आप journaling कर सकते हो. And again, all these could be done on a bigger project for clients, etc. This could be turned into greeting card, etc. This is just my way of kind of, I like to do journaling daily, so it kind of helps me, just relax. So I use it in a diary. But again, can be used in multiple ways. And this is all using our new stickers, not doing a lot of things, very basic pages. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sneha. Thank you, Paro. Thank you, Ekta. Thank you, Suprita. Thank you, Sneha. So actually, it is not 7, it is 8 pages. I have to also consider the cover page. So 8 पेज मैंने 60 मिनट में बनाए. So aap easily, you could do it that quickly with our stickers. Just an idea to throw it to you guys. हाँ, मेकअप स्टिकर्स मेरे मन में था. इसीलिए मैंने बॉस लेडी में इस बार काफी मेकअप डाले हैं. So I'm hoping, I see some interesting makeup pages from people. Thank you, people. So now we will move on to, हाँ, it's relaxing. Once you get a hang of it, no, trust me, you won't go back. इतना आदत पड़ जाता है. So now I'm moving on to the fourth question of my life. So the question is that this was the product that we launched last time. It was part of our journal release. And a lot of you have loved it. Like we have stocked out on a couple of designs already. And we bought them back in stock. And that's why, this time also we are releasing like a huge range of it. Which journal product am I talking about? This is a journaling product, guys. That's a hint from my end. Nita is the winner. Journal papers. Yes, Nita, congratulations. You are the winner. फर्स्ट गो में नीता ने एकदम से बोल दिया. कविता, you got delayed by 10 seconds. Nita won by 10 seconds. Congratulations, Nita. Yes, we are talking about journal papers. So again, a huge collection to show to you guys. मैं unfortunately use नहीं कर पाई क्योंकि I was kind of running late, but मेरे दिमाग में बहुत ideas है. As you can see, we have a ton of designs to go through. So we are launching 20 new designs of journal papers. So last time हमने launch किए थे 20 designs. इस बार हम 20 और नए designs launch कर रहे हैं. So in total we have launched 40 designs now. So how these journal papers come, for those of you who are seeing it for the first time, is in one pack you get 10 sheets, one per design. So these are all 10 different designs. They are A6 in size. So perfect for your journaling needs. If you are into making small mixed media tags, you can easily use them in background. You can also use these on decoupage also. Like if you have to do like small watch boxes, etc. Just because they are named journal papers does not mean that they cannot be used in decoupage. The quality of the print and the paper is very similar to our decoupage papers. In terms of thickness, if I compare, हमारे napkins are 2021 GSM, 2021 GSM. So they are very thin like a tissue. हमारे rice paper are 35 GSM. So they are like more fibrous. हमारे deco thin paper are 50 GSM. So they are similar to your newspaper. उसके बाद आता है thickness में हमारे decoupage paper, which is 70 GSM. And then you have this, which is 100 GSM. So this is very similar to your thin diaries that you get in your stationery store if you want to compare the thickness. But अगर आप flat decoupage कर रहे हो और आप छोटे projects बना रहे हो तो आप उनको definitely इनको भी आप अपने decoupage projects में use कर सकते हो if you like the designs. And as I always say, आप अपने decoupage papers, napkins वो सब भी आप journaling में use कर सकते हो. It depends on what you are creating. You can always use them interchangeably. So this is called Cozy Corners. As you can see, it has like tons of, like themed corner offices, which has a beautiful like windows and stuff in it. Various corners of your house that you could use. So easily this can become like a background. And then आप इसके ऊपर लड़का या लड़की आगे खड़ा कर दो and your scene is done. You can just add like minimal stamping, stenciling if you like. I personally would love to use them as is. But these are all cozy corners. Again, we have given you like a mix of colors. Some are plant themed, जिसमें plants वगैरह है. Some are more like offices, some are like masculine dens. So if you are a guy who want to make a guy page, आप guy page भी बना सकते हो, girly page भी बना सकते हो. So this is called as cozy corners. And one pack you get 10 sheets. I think these are priced at 90 rupees a pack for those of you who are wondering. And then this is steampunk. So this has a lot of like steampunk related designs. So if you know this girl is a crowd favorite in napkins. So we have done it in a different sizing in journal papers. Again, small elements that you can cut and use to create like a collage backgrounds for your stickers. Sorry, for your journal papers. These kind of insect, you can cut it and use it as a focal point. Great backgrounds, great masculine background. Again, a great focal point. Again, very steampunk themed and colored and styled elements. Thank you, Paro. So this is steampunk. Then of course we had to do one of my favorite, which is called fairy tales. So these has like very like witchy kind of fairy characters that will make very beautiful like uh, focal points in your mixed media as well as journaling as well as decoupage. You could cut them and like you could do so many things. So this is called fairy tales. Mushroom for you, Suprita. Mushrooms hai thode. Then the gnome, garden gnome, and then the fairies. So this is fairy tale. Thank you, Sneha. Then this is called vintage ladies. Clearly, lot of vintage ladies which you can use in your decoupage like focal point. You can do molding around it and just use the frame part, cut the uh, like the background. Absolutely. So the steampunk can be used as Father's Day also. हाँ मतलब मैं सीन के पर्सपेक्टिव से बोल रही थी तो हाँ मैंने काफी कुछ में ऐसा ही किया है कि आई जस्ट मेक द गर्ल और अ गाय स्टैंड इन फ्रंट एंड माय सीन इज डन सो फॉर दोज डेज व्हेन आई एम फीलिंग लेजी all I need is just put some in paper and then put a character and call it done. So this is vintage ladies, a lot of like vintage female oriented portraits, A6 in size. So we have something similar in our decoupage papers, but they are A5 in size. So those are called pretty ladies and they are like you get two ladies in one A4 sheet. So they are A5 in size and these are A6 in size. So depending on your size, you could, go with decoupage papers or you could go with journal papers, depending on, what kind of things you want to do. This I feel everybody is going to love. Also done some group shots. And then you can see like I have tried and we have played with a lot of colors, not just browns. So we have some monochromes, some grays, even some sepia tones. So that is vintage ladies. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, fairy tale is one of my favorite. I also love the vintage ladies. Actually, all of these personally, I can see them using in my projects. And for the traveler in you, we are launching our first traveler journal paper theme. So this has like a lot of travel prints. These are again all vintage travel prints. So it could be like postcards, some backgrounds that you can cut and use, or you could use it as is. But primarily a lot of like stamps, posted stamps that are added like a collage background. And again, playing with a lot of colors with vintage tones so that depending on your project, you can tone it down or you could use a particular color theme and kind of use it. Again, some brights, some browns, some colorfuls like these. So again, a good mix of things, even though it is just one pack, we have kind of created like a mix. Yeah, vintage ladies are great for focal point. Traveler is another, as I said, more of a background. Now, with fairies, I bring you Enchanted Forest. Perfect that you can lay around with your fairies and kind of create your own, backgrounds and mix and match. So this is called Enchanted Forest. You would have seen a couple of these designs in our napkins as well. So napkins, they are A5 sized, I think A5 or A4 size, A5 size, and this is A6 size. So again, depending on your layouts, आप napkin भी ले सकते हो और आप journal paper भी ले सकते हो. अब बड़ा project कर रहे हो तो napkin ले लो, छोटा project कर रहे हो journal paper ले लो. So this is Enchanted Forest. Again, very much like dark colors, but very beautiful colors. Trust me, the camera is not doing it justice. इतने सुंदर colors and this reminded me of Hogwarts. Who all were reminded of Hogwarts by this photo? And this gives like a forbidden forest vibes. So very much like a witchy themed things. And then again, you have some bright pages also. Not all are dull. So this is Enchanted Forest. ट्रैवल में अभी पेरिस ही है. कविता, ये तो हमारा फर्स्ट ट्रैवलर पैक था. धीरे धीरे और आएंगे. मेरा भी एक्चुअली नहीं करता है, तो मैं तो उनको पूरा पूरा एज अ बैकग्राउंड यूज करती हूँ. एकता, मेरा भी कट करने का मन नहीं करता कभी कभी. So this is Lavender Blooms 2. So if you know, one is one of our very popular journal paper जहाँ पे हमने पूरा lavender themed scenes बनाया है. So इस बार हमने काफी farm themed और more of a scrapbook, like if you know digital scrapbooking style papers है ये. So you can easily cut them and collage them. So that was our idea with Lavender Blooms 2. So rather than giving you scenes, हमने scrapbook style page है जो आप cut करके use कर सकते हो. Suprita, there are a lot of mushrooms in the napkins also, as well as in the fairy tale also. आप फिलहाल उनको use कर सकते हो till the time you get what I am talking about. So this is lavender blooms. See, everybody was reminded of Hogwarts. Even I was reminded of Hogwarts. Yes, a huge Hogwarts fan. I'm still a fan. So this is again, very interesting, like scrapbook style. So you can see there is like stamping, etc. already done on it. So you don't even have to do anything. सीधा as such भी आप उसको use कर सकते. So this is lavender blooms. Okay. Then comes my favorite, another favorite journal paper of this time, and that is called Vintage Butterflies. Now, all this screams to me is focal point, focal point, focal point. In fact, I'm planning to use this in my Saturday's live with Parvati. So I really want to use these big butterflies, katke, on my like a tag or something. But you could use them directly also. So you will see there are like lot of mixed tone butterflies. So these are all vintage butterflies. Some have big, some have two, some have three. Again, very beautiful backgrounds also that you can cut and use. So nothing will go to waste. So this is vintage butterflies. हाँ एकता, इस पे आप एक बार वार्निश कर दोगे, फिर you can use resin on top of this also, guys. Just put a coat of varnish before using resin so that resin does not get soaked into the paper. That's all you have to take care of. with this as well as stickers as well as our decoupage papers napkins आप सब पे कर सकते हो guys resin कोई problem नहीं है napkin आप directly कर सकते हो decoupage papers journal papers और stickers पे add a coat of varnish then put a coat of resin. This is floral collage 2. If you would have seen, we had done launch 1 last time, again another crowd favorite. So this is more of a collage style papers. So it has a lot of like elements overlapping on each other. So they make a great like busy backgrounds that you can directly, just cut it and use like strips or directly put it like a background. पार्वती तुम्हारे लिए आ गया प्रज्ञा सिंह वेटिंग टू सी पार्वती यूज द फॉरेस्ट थीम इन हर लाइफ तो पार्वती को टू डू प्रोजेक्ट भी मिल गया है जून वाली लाइफ के लिए सो दिस इज फ्लोरल कोलाज 2 again very colorful and beautiful background and all the like designs are different guys even though they follow the same color theme trust me they are very different from each other. Then we have vintage florals 3 we have already done 1 and 2 in our previous release. So this is that we have done more of like monochromes and dark shades. If you guys remember, this time I wanted to do like something like colorful and completely different from what we did in our previous release. So this has like a lot of browns and pinks. Again will make a beautiful like collage. Just see मैं इनको ऐसे ऐसे ही layout कर दूंगी तो भी they'll make like a beautiful background. All I have to do is just do a little bit of blending at the seams and then put my focal point. That's all. You can see how beautiful they look next to each other. So this is floral, vintage florals 3. Lot of browns and pinks. Yeah, that floral collage is yummy. Bright and colorful. And then the next one, this is vintagey and pink. Then we have another flowers because journaling, of course, you need to have. This is like a crowd favorite in my classes and all. So this is blue florals, very bright blue colored papers, very beautiful. Trust me, the colors are not like the camera is not doing justice to the colors. They are so good. And then they have like goldish colors in them. So you can see all this gold detailing. So this is blue florals. All these you can see the gilded like gold printing that we have done. This is not gold foiling, but trust me, it will look like gold. But this is not gold foiling. So this is blue florals. Then we have for all the men out there, we wanted to do some backgrounds for men. So this is called vintage grunge. It may have a couple of pink designs also. Please don't mind. Not all men hate pink. So this is vintage grunge one. It has like a lot of colorful grungy backgrounds that you can use to make like masculine or steampunk kind of a project. So just put a guy in front of here and they will look amazing. So this is vintage grunge. Then we wanted to do some travel themed also. And that is why we have started this new line, which is called Urban Places. So this is Urban Places 1, the first design in that journaling collection. So this is about all about those springy, summery cafes. So you will find like 10 different cafe scenes. So this is called Urban Place 1. Again, some are vertical, some are horizontal, just to give you some variety in the pack. So some of them are cafes, some of them are like bookstores. I think primarily these are all bookstores, but you can see how beautiful the scenes are, guys. Like I'm very excited to use these in my diary also. So again, a horizontal, vertical, horizontal, 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 vertical. So like 5 each, I think we have done 5 horizontal, 5 vertical. So like a good mix of layouts also when you are making projects. Then this is another dark themed background paper for all you people who like dark and vintagey stuff. This is our vintage papers too. So it has like this black print and it has like tone of browns. So this is vintage papers too. Simple prints with vintage effect. Primarily browns, blacks, and blue as the color. So this is kind of like a patina tone that it has. So this is vintage papers. Then we have celestial for those of you who are into making like, astronomical planet themed journal papers. Again, this is an experiment. We'll see how it goes, how you guys like it or not. So this is called celestial. It has like all those whimsy vibes. Galaxy kind of planets and all those things. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I think I have used journal papers in scrapbook also. So you could use it in scrapbook. I have used it in decoupage also. You can use it in mixed media. In fact, I'm going to use it in my mixed media in my next live. So a lot of ways in which you can use it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Nishant. Yes, space themed. And this is for all you alcohol art lovers. You can easily stick this on a coaster, put a raisin on top of it, and nobody will know कि आपने alcohol ink art नहीं किया है. So for those of you who are alcohol ink art lovers and who don't know or don't like to do alcohol ink art, this is alcohol ink art backgrounds. All of them are rainbow themed. Perfect for making like decoupage, journal papers, they will make like a good colored background for your journal papers. Again, one of my crowd favorite in my classes, a lot of them use this to kind of give like a rainbow theme background to their journal papers. So this is alcohol ink art. Then this is my favorite, very abstract style paper, very abstract style. Like I would love to see what my DPs are coming up when they are using this journal paper. So this is called City Life. It is like paintings of city through the eyes of a person who is like an abstract or a mixed media artist. So you can see this has like a photo of a old building. I think this could be New York, along with taxis and stuff. And then in the background, it is overlapped with a lot of like digital vintage papers. So very funky backgrounds of urban life. This is called City Life. I am very excited to see what people come up with this paper. Then this is a guy walking. Very interesting background. इसको तो सिर्फ ऐसे ही लगा दो यार कुछ करने की भी जरूरत नहीं. This is so cool. Another one. Very abstract style. This is actually windows. So this is like a background of a building combined with like stacks and pieces of papers, vintage papers and color strips to kind of create this look. So this is a window, this is a door of a complex. Yeah, the Cosmos one will go a lot well with like tons of Stemperia elements. Yes, the Cosmos collection. Absolutely. This is one of my favorite page. See, this is so cool. I think this is Times Square. I love this page. So simple yet so interesting thought process. This is a building back entrance. Like what do they call this? I forgot. There is a name for the stairways, traffic signal, and then another taxi scene. Very excited to use this in my previous city life. Then, of course, we had to do some flowers. So, this is called vintage flower markets. So, basically, these are all like a scene of like a person selling vintage flowers in a old market. So, this is all like vintage scenes. Building can be used as a stack of books for books theme page. Absolutely. I'm very excited to see how people use this city life because this is so abstract. You could use it any way you want. And for people like me who are very like one layered, will directly slap it and use it. Like, just put some glue and use it, put a character in front of it, and it's done. But it will look very cool. अब मैं क्या बोलूं लड़का लड़की खड़ा कर दो एंड डन एब्सोल्युटली कुछ कुछ पेज दे आर सो गुड. So this is vintage flowers market. Again, very pretty like flower layout. You could actually cut this and make like a big scene for your nameplate also. So आप ऐसे इनको ओवरलैप करके भी आप पूरा ऐसे सीन बना सकते हो अपनी नेम प्लेट के लिए. Just cut it and use it. So this is all vintage flower market. I mean, it is self-explanatory. मेरे को बोलने की जरूरत भी नहीं है इतना सुंदर पेज है. Then this is called vintage flowers too. So very similar to the collage pattern that we did here in terms of style, but the color themes are very different. Okay, so this is more pastel bright shade and this is more vintage and pink shade. Again, extremely cool backgrounds, right? And then my last journal paper, which is Persian Cafe. So this is again cafe scenes. That was bookstores, the urban place, and this is all cafe scenes. Okay, so just to correct, that was bookstores. मैं mix कर गई थी. So that was spring urban places is all bookstores. And then this is cafe scenes. So this is called Persian Cafe, inspired by Paris का cafes. Watercolor themed. Again, इसमें तो कुछ नहीं करना लड़का या लड़की आगे खड़ा कर दो हो गया आपका सीन. They are so good. एक पैक में 10 शीट आते हैं. एक पैक. So one pack has 10 sheets. The special price is 90 rupees and then after discount, like add the discount whatever you get. So उसके बेसिस पे आप like 80 rupees कुछ हो जाएगा. Now just let me clear my table so that I can move to the next part of my release. But those were all 20 designs of journal papers. A lot of interesting designs. Can't wait to see कि लोग क्या बनाएंगे. What all comes in people's mind, etc. So now we are coming on to the last leg of our release. I have a target to complete my release by 5 p.m. Let me see if I can complete it or not. And of course, my release nowadays without napkins is impossible. So we are launching some interesting designs of napkins, which we haven't done till now. So I hope you are excited. And for those of you who are seeing the napkins for the first time, as you can see, they are thin. How thin are they that आपको एक डिजाइन दूसरे डिजाइन के नीचे दिख रही है. इतनी thin है. They are equivalent to like one ply of a tissue. However, the material is very durable, not like your those Chinese tissues जो पानी में बिखर जाते हैं. So you get a good quality. However, they are very thin. So when you use them on decoupage, it is very seamless. Okay. And you can see how thin they are. मेरे को पूरा print पीछे दिख रहा है. इतने thin है वो. Okay. Thank you, Nadia. So this is, I'll go quickly. And so this is our wine, first one. This has like lot of interesting wine themed क्योंकि ये हमारे पास टिश्यूज में था. बहुत लोगों को पसंद था and it used to sell very well. तो हमने सोचा हम हमारे नैपकिन में भी विल ब्रिंग सम काइंड ऑफ दीज डिजाइन्स. Then till now we had not done anything for coffee and tea lover. So for coffee and tea lovers, we are back with some napkins for you all. Like we had transfers, but we did not have napkins. So this is coffee lover napkin. Then tea lover napkin, we went completely different. So we did colorful. Coffee wala coffee color का है, ये एकदम colorful है. And this is for our tea lovers. Then kitchen में हमने selected few किए थे, so we wanted to expand into the kitchen category. So this is like all the herb के placement के scenes which you can use on like your किचन के की होल्डर्स या किचन में वो प्लैंक लगाते हैं लोग, उस पे आप यूज कर सकते हो. सो लॉट ऑफ वेज प्राइमरीली फॉर किचन थीम प्रोजेक्ट्स. इवन यू कुड यूज दिस फॉर योर लाइक मदर्स डे एंड ऑल दोस प्रोजेक्ट्स. Then this is again another kitchen one. So this has like big coats that you could use on your plaques primarily. Your kitchen plaques जो आप बनाते हो decorative home decor के लिए, उसके लिए. There are even small ones which you could use to make like small fridge magnets and stuff like that. So this is kitchen. This is a floral print, just a floral background. Now, if you would have seen ये हमारे floral collage journal paper का ही print है, but in a napkin form. So that is A6 and this is A4. So you can see the difference. However, the colors and the quality remain the same. So अगर आपको ऐसा बड़ा layout चाहिए तो आप napkin ले सकते हो. ऐसे ही छोटे layout में our floral collage which we released today, that's the journal paper A6 size. This is A4 size. And then, of course, you all have loved our vintage roses collection, vintage flowers collection of our napkin. So we are bringing more colors in that. So this is the purple shade of flowers, very big, like a vintage themed paper. Perfect for backgrounds, focal point. आप basically यही कर लो और कुछ नहीं करना है. So for those of you who are wondering, इसका मेरा decoupage clock का class है. उसमें I use one of this. So they make very beautiful backgrounds for your clocks, nameplates, etc. This is mint flowers, mint and browns, which you can use. Then this is our vintage flowers wala jo print tha journal paper mein in napkin, one of the design. So lot of browns and pinks. Then we did a lot of pots in our first, I think, second release. So again, a popular design. So I kind of wanted to expand into that category. So this is flower pots. This is spring flowers. Lot of like floral patterns with a lot of background and stamping. Again, lot of colors. Very different colors from the previous one. So this one has a lot of like bright tone colors, and this has a lot of like subtle and coppery tones, very autumn colored theme. And then we have some lavenders and pinks. So this is lavender and pink. And then I was not sure whether I wanted to do this, but I'm so happy that I did this. These are all lilies. So basically white print, very tone on tone style with a lot of like green elements and very like light printing, the stamping and stuff. Again, you get like 4 clusters, so you could easily do like a coaster, or if you're doing a big project, you can cover it. And then we have roses. So in roses, you have like butterflies and stuff. And again, same style where you will be doing background printing. Thank you guys. And then we have like this vintage grunge. So if you would remember my vintage grunge journal paper, we have taken one of the design and put it on a napkin also, just to see how you guys like it. Perfect for your masculine backgrounds. Then I remember someone asking me for yoga napkins. I think 2 3 months back, and we told her that or last release, I don't remember, but someone had been asking for yoga napkins. So we have yoga related theme in yoga and exercise in our transfers, but we did not have those in napkins yet. So super excited to see some yoga related napkin. So this is yoga theme napkin, exercise theme napkin. Then, of course, Buddhas, ever loving Buddhas. Everybody loves Buddhas. So we try and do a couple every release. So again, this is more of a watercolor style. We have kind of covered it in such a way that we get as big of a Buddha as possible. So this is, I think, can be easily used on an 8-inch base. Easily. 8-inch base. Of course, if you are doing blending, etc., you could go as long as like a 9-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch. Then we have another Buddha, again big, big prints, so easily 8 inches. Then, of course, some vintage flowers in our vintage flowers category. This is another yellow print, very beautiful and very like grungy, if you see. Pinks and reds. So that was yellow. We had purples, we had mints and browns. Then we have pinks and reds, blues. Again, more mints. So this is more of like a greenish with brown, less minty, but a little bit of tone. So this is again another beautiful, like I love this color. Some oranges and like brownish tones. So all these are guys vintage floral prints. And then, of course, we wanted to incorporate some kids kind of patterns for like nameplates and stuff for people who do like decoupage nameplates, birthday boxes, etc. So we have already done like a baby boy and baby girl, like teddy bear and all those things for baby announcement related stuff. But I kind of wanted to expand that to make like kids themed clocks, nameplates, etc. So for that, we are doing like safari animals. So this is like you get like a mix of zoo animals. So this is part two, and then we have like part one. So you can, mix and match, cut the animals as many as you want and kind of create the entire scene of like animals standing on a plaque. Or if you want to do like a clock, every hour can be one animal. So there are so many ideas that you can do with these to use these small, small birds and animals in your way, the way you want them to be used. So this is Safari Animals 1, that was Safari Animals 2, and then we have Circus Animals. So again, a lot of animal like kiddie themed circus animals, but at the same time kind of kept it in a similar tones that you can kind of again cut and make a scene based on your style. It could be a circular scene, it could be a rectangular scene, however it is depending on your base. Thank you, Pradnya. Flowers are like crowd favorites, so I have to, that is an always a pressure for me to what new colors, what new designs to bring. Honestly, flowers like Miko, they give me anxiety. Flower designs. Yes, so children themes, we wanted to do children theme, guys. There are a couple of more children themes that are there under production. वो अभी पूरे खत्म नहीं हुए हैं, but I want to do a couple of more children theme, which you will see in my next release. But definitely, as I said, we want to धीरे धीरे incorporate other themes also. So we are incorporating food, wine, coffee, tea, florals, of course, we are doing because people like that more, but we also want to increase like yoga, exercising. So for any theme, like just like how you have like we have so many transfers, like for any theme we have a transfer. So you want to reach that state that for any theme you will have a napkin. So that is what we want to reach. We want to reach at that level. So definitely have same in pattern papers. Taranjot Kaur patent papers will come hopefully very soon. I mean, we are working behind the scenes. For those of you who don't know, we already had a brand in scrapbooking paper, but we kind of took a break from it and concentrated on decoupage and other things. But we are planning to, again revive our scrapbooking category and, start making papers. We actually want to do it more affordable. So that is why we took a break, because we wanted to work on how we can make patent papers more affordable for everyone. So we are still working on it. Hopefully this year you will see scrapbooking papers again at much more affordable pricing, hopefully, because that is something which, we are very much conscious about. Hi Anamika. Thank you, Paru. Yes. Hi, Palette Play ultimately could gather some time. Thank you, Anamika. Thank you for joining us. We are just left with a little bit of it, but thank you for joining us. So those were all our napkins that we are launching today. Now, after this release, now the fifth and the last question of the day. After this release, what is the number of napkins that we have reached in total after today's release? How many napkins have we reached? Thank you, Suprita. In total, after today's release, what is the number of napkins? Vinita is the winner. Vinita was looking at the numbers. I need to change the numbers next time. Vinita, congratulations, Vinita. So, yes, 208 is the last number of launch that we did today. So, Vinita was the smart one. She looked at the number. Next time, I need to switch it up and do something different. Do a different question. But I thought by the end of life सब बोर हो जाएंगे तो मैंने सवाल सिंपल रखा था. So congratulations Vinita. Yes, 208 is the last napkin that we are launching today. Congratulations. We were the first one to guess the right answer. And then a lot of people have guessed. So my first question's answer was a Queen of Crafters. My second question's answer was Nishant. My third question's answer was Pradnya Shenvi. My fourth question's answer was Neeta Craft. And my fifth question's answer was Vinita Jain. Also, guys, we are doing share and win. So, for those of you who are participating in our share and win, please feel free to share this live into your favorite Facebook group. Share it with your friends, tag your friends, let them know about this Indian brand who is making affordable made in India supplies, and who from them they can shop without any hassles. So I hope you like today's launch. We did a lot of things on the products being live, etc. Product should be live in another hour or so. So you can check our website in an hour and all the products should be live. For those of you who are already on our WhatsApp group, we'll be pinging you once the products are live with the link. So up directly, using that link, you can join us. Not a problem. Thank you, Taranjot Kaur. Definitely. Matlab, scrapbook paper is something that we want to do. I also am very keen. Hopefully, we will bring our take in it. So, yes, definitely. हाँ कविता आज आप मिस हो गए बट नो वरीज शेयर इट विन अभी भी बाकी है पीपल सो प्लीज शेयर दिस वीडियो विद योर फ्रेंड्स let them know, share it in your Facebook groups that you like, etc. And yeah, that was the live for today. I hope you guys enjoyed a lot of new project products. Again, a lot of new products are under pipeline. But we wanted to, do because it's been a long time. Kind of हमारा release delay हो गया क्योंकि हमने website launch करी तो हमारे सब लोग उसमें busy थे. नई website, उसके issues को bypass कैसे करके काम करें and all that. But now our website is all stable, touch wood, and we wanted to do a launch. We do still have a couple of products which we want to launch hopefully very soon. Canvases वगैरह as I said, अभी आगे चल के वो soft launches होते रहेंगे. So almost every month we are targeting हम लोग नए designs add करते जाएंगे. Definitely आप देखें. Molds, yes. Some more texture and grungy stamp designs needed. Yes, Vinita. स्टैम्प डिजाइन के लिए मैं भी जिस दिन स्टैम्प डिजाइनिंग चालू होगी उस दिन मुझे बहुत सारी स्टैम्प्स डालनी है सो आई हियर यू स्टैम्प के लिए डेफिनेटली आई हियर यू दैट इज one place where we are lacking kind of we are not able to do a lot of releases there so something I definitely want to improve molds अभी पता नहीं यार हम कैसे बना पाएंगे, but we are working on another way in which we can bring you guys affordable molds, so stay tuned, we are working on it. Thank you, Kavita. Nadia, yes, we already have tons of cardstock. They have gone out of stock, so it's just about the matter of getting them back in stock. So we'll definitely work on that too. स्नेहा हमने नैपकिन लॉन्च की है, मिस कर लिया, प्री रिकॉर्डेड वापस देख लेना डेफिनेटली. थैंक यू निशांत. आई होप यू एंजॉय आवर प्रोडक्ट्स टू. Thank you, Sneha, but for still, being here. Your dyes are affordable too. I have many of them. Thank you so much, guys. Dyes. Dyes reminds me that a lot of new dyes have been added back in stock. Our brand की dyes जो out of stock हुई थी, वो भी back in stock आ गई है. So definitely do check that out. Rub-ons, yes, Suprita, but somehow the pricing is not working out, and I don't want to, sell it at an expensive price. It doesn't make sense. So I don't know. We are kind of in a stalemate situation, hoping कि अगर हम प्राइस कम करके ला पाए तो हम जरूर लाएंगे. थैंक यू प्रज्ञा, थैंक यू फॉर योर काइंड वर्ड्स. रबॉन्स चालू है काम, मैं उसका कुछ वर्क अराउंड भी सोच रही हूँ. लेट्स सी, आई डोंट नो, वील थिंक अबाउट इट. बट आई एम सो सॉरी, आप हर बार मांगते हो और मैं हर बार आपको यही आंसर देती हूँ, बट होपफुली कभी तो आएगा. बट yes, Vinita, pre-cut clear stickers is something which is in my mind. मुझे थोड़े black and white और opaque pet पे थोड़ा concentration करना है. I at least want to start off with and see how people are reacting to the pricing and stuff. So definitely something in our mind in upcoming releases, pre-cut clear and pre-cut clear opaque printed stickers, like your pet stickers that are there in Chinese. I want to kind of do a make in India version of it. So definitely something that is there in the back of my mind. And yes, you'll see one more product which none of you have said here, जो आएगा अगले अगले release में, which is under working. So yes, I have a lot of things and ideas, but as always, thank you for giving me so many ideas. Please feel free to DM me also in case you are not sure whether you want to write here or not. I would love to hear. You can DM me your ideas in terms of designing and in terms of new product launches, etc. Feedback is always appreciated. Even if we are not able to do it, we'll let you know. Okay, unfortunately, जैसे रबॉन्स के लिए मैंने कहा कि नहीं हो पा रहा है. तो आई एंजॉय ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग विद माय कस्टमर्स कि वो मुझे कुछ बताए कि आप ये कर सकते हो, बिकॉज ही मेड इन इंडिया इज लाइक अ केमिस्ट्री लैब. हम सब केमिस्ट्री लैब में हैं, हम सब अपना दिमाग साथ में लगा रहे हैं और वी आर लॉन्चिंग न्यू प्रोडक्ट. सो definitely feedback is always appreciated. And I hope people love today's live. It's almost been 2 hours. uh, थैंक यू सुप्रीता, थैंक यू सो मच. यस, अगर हम सुनेंगे नहीं तो हमारी ब्रांड का कोई वैल्यू ही नहीं रहेगा. लाइक आई मीन, see, that's the best advantage of being a small brand, owner. You are able to listen to your feedback of your customers and grow accordingly. So I always appreciate, and these release launches are the best way in which we listen to your feedback, your ideas, and see if we can do something like that, because at the end of the day you are the buyers, and if you want it, me providing you will help both of us, right? So true. So yeah, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed. For those of you who are the winners whose names I just announced, please email us your complete address with phone numbers at hello@handmade.in, that I was the winner of this question and this is my address and my phone number. Please send me your complete address with phone number so that our packaging team can send out your courier to you at the earliest. And yeah, you all will win goodies and giveaways. And our new launch is going to be live, I think, by 6. So hopefully you should come on our website by 6 and all the new products would already be launched. And thank you, Poonam, for your kind words. Thank you, Sneha. So yes, that was it. Almost 2 hours of launch. I try to keep it like 5 o'clock. Mera hard deadline tha, and I'm happy that I was able to keep it at 5 and not go for like 3 hours. So I hope people enjoyed it. We will be seeing you guys back on Saturday with some crafty fun with Parvati. So Parvati will be making something, and I am planning to use one of our journal paper, as I said, vintage butterflies. I plan to make like a mixed media panel with it. So I hope you guys join us for some crafty fun with some new releases, some old releases, and some CrafTangles product. We'll see you soon. And thank you guys for being here and for your kind words.